Good morning, everyone. This is Liisa of Vasu coming to you live from Taos, New Mexico on Sunday, April the 5th, the day before Ram Dass's 89th birthday. And in 44 years, I never missed a birthday, never missed sending him a card. And so this is the third video of 7. And I thought today, in honor of Ram Dass and his birthday and his grace upon so many of us, I would like to show you the original Be Here Now. Many people have seen the book, but they haven't seen the box. And this is the box that was printed and made at the Lama Foundation in San Cristobal, New Mexico. And you could order the box. And what happened, there was so many people wanting the box, and because of supply and demand, they didn't have enough. So they decided to make it into a book. And I will add to my series of videos the real formation and birth of the Be Here Now book with Ram Dass's person at Crown Publishing that actually made the book come to fruition. And I do want to honor all those health workers of all kinds that are working during this time of the coronavirus. And I know many of you are watching. Many of us are in self-quarantine and social distancing. And I want to honor all the nurses, all the emergency room doctors, caregivers. There are so many caregivers and volunteers and people who are making masks. So I honor all of them, and I honor all of those people that are working so hard behind the scenes. And so may this virus teach us what we need to know, and may we go on healthier, wiser, fuller, and may our hearts really get to know what true love is. Love of all beings, love of our interconnectedness, and of our planet. And so on that note, I will go on. This is the Be Here Now box. Ram Dass gave me 3 of them back in the 70s. And of course, I gave 2 away, so I have no idea what happened to them. But this is my original box. Lama Foundation, San Cristobal, New Mexico. From Bindu to Ojas, with the mandala on the back. When you open this cardboard box, it comes with all kinds of gems and treats. First of all is the envelope to the Lama Foundation in San Cristobal, basically asking for a donation, but also the little piece of paper that says we regret that because the demand for boxes exceeds the supply, we will be unable to fulfill additional orders. We have published Be Here Now, a paperback, which includes our story, Bindu to Ojas, the cookbook, and painted cakes. The book retails for $3.33 and is being distributed by Crown Publishing, New York City, and is available through your bookstore. So this goes back to the 70s, and this is in the little envelope to help the Lama Foundation. So, going first to the book itself, From Bindu to Ojas, here it is. And this was the mandala colored print that you were to tape on the front of the book. So there it is in the back, the Lama Foundation and its symbol, all on basically paper bag type paper attached with just raw string. So when you open the book, in the Be Here Now book from Crown Publishing, this is the middle of the book, the brown pages with all the most fantastic drawings and prints and hand stamped. So you can see how absolutely amazing it is. All the drawings, and it's all of, look at this, the beginning was the Word, page 47. And going all the way to the very end of the book, of the brown pages we call them, page 108, you're standing on a bridge, watching yourself go by. Wow, look at that. So that's the main part of the book, the brown pages. Then, in the book itself, there were the little part that was on printed cakes do not satisfy hunger. And that basically is the most wonderful books to visit with, to hang out with, to read. Fabulous, fabulous. I remember when I got this, I just started reading every book that was in this little book. Then, of course, there were 3 large, again on newsprint, pictures of saints and a holy family, everybody from Satya Sai Baba, Ganesh, Meher Baba, Guru Nanak, Ramana Maharshi, and on and on and on. Mahatma Gandhi, Hazrat Inayat Khan, Saraswati, Sri Aurobindo. And these opened up so that you could make your own altar and you could choose the pictures of your choice because there were several. Just to give you an idea of what the original box was. And it was fabulous. 3 whole pages. Then, his story, or our story. This basically was, or my story, this is Ram Dass's story from his childhood to his dissatisfaction with academia and what was going on in the world, to his explorations with psychedelic drugs at Harvard with Timothy Leary. And you know, they got a real bad rap because it wasn't as bad as the media has made it in those years after Ram Dass and Timothy were fired from Harvard. Again, coming down and then going to India and really meeting our guru, Neem Karoli Baba Maharaj. And this is also a fabulous story. And when I read this, I remember saying on that beach on Singing Beach in Manchester, New Hampshire, I said, I'm going to India. And sure enough, a year later, I did go to India. But I did meet Ram Dass, and because of Ram Dass, I met Maharaji. And Ram Dass was always the symbol of my guru and the most wonderful servant, as we all know he was. And so that's the beginning part of the book, of the original Be Here Now, of the Crown Be Here Now. Then the cookbook for a Sacred Life. This has stories of siddhis, which are powers in India, how to do pranayam, mantras and potent quotes, what renunciation is all about, bhakti yoga, time and space, exercises, the Zen Center, what the Zen Center was about, what spiritual community is about, and that was, again, another part of the book. These are fabulous, fabulous, and I'm so happy to still own them now and not to have given them all away. And then, lo and behold, look at this. There's an LP. that's in the box that had the original people singing. People like Krishnadas, Jai Uttal, and a lot of other satsang members chanting and singing, and Ram Dass doing questions and answers. Here's the LP, and again, the brown pages. I recommend, if you haven't read Be Here Now, you can pick it up on your Kindle, on Amazon, or you can go to a bookstore, or you can order it, or I'm sure you can go to your local library and get it. So I'm putting this all back into the box itself. And these are precious, to have so many pictures of saints and sages of the ages. A cookbook for sacred life, telling you all about all of this stuff that was happening. And of course, Ram Dass's story, he calls it our story, his story, my story. And then Painted Cakes Do Not Satisfy Hunger. All kinds of books that you might want to read, a bibliography. And then the notice that was sent saying, you'll have to get the book from a book publisher because the boxes were no longer available. I can't say how many boxes were actually made. I want to say there were 179, but I'm really not sure. So here is the box. That is the original Be Here Now box that turned into the bestseller, Be Here Now, by Ram Dass. That was a bestseller all over the world. Many, 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 many people, thousands and thousands of people read the book, and for many of them it changed their life. I'm one to say it surely changed my life. Another album that came out was Love, Serve, Remember. And again, a wonderful print of Maharaji on the front. And then all about, there were pictures and all the songs and the mantras and who was performing on the album, and a short section of the Ramayana, the story of Ram, Sita, and Hanuman, and how to chant the Hanuman Chalisa, because it's all in here. And there are, again, records. And there were 6 records, and each one is delightful to hear. Each one is delightful. And it's been a long time since I've listened to these. I don't think this album right here of 6 LPs has ever been played. I've always saved it to preserve it. So, everyone, I'm going to close here, and I hope that you enjoyed seeing the real original Be Here Now in box form. I hope all of you are taking the best care that you can during these very different times. And again, may your day be filled, may all beings be happy.